What are modal verbs? They are auxiliary verbs that provide additional and specific meaning to the main verb of the sentence. They are sometimes referred to as modal auxiliary verbs because they help other verbs. Most of them are given on your screen: can, could, may, might, must, should, will, would, ought to. How do we use modal verbs? Subject, modal verb, and verb. Right? Example: Mary could play the piano. Now, the colors, there are three colors as you can see. They differentiate between the subject, modal verb, and the main verb. Right? So, Mary is the subject, could play is a modal verb, and the main verb. They do not accept conjugation. They do not need other auxiliary verb. For example, we do not have to add Mary is could play, right? So could can convey complete meaning. There is no S in singular. There is no do does in the question. There is no don't doesn't in the negative. For example, he can ski, right? Ski is a form of a physical exercise people do. So he can ski or he can skis is incorrect because can is enough to convey the full meaning. Would you like to come with me? So would be used. Do you like do you would like to come with me is incorrect. They cannot be serious. They don't can be serious. So if can't is there, there is no need of don't, right? Modal verbs do not have infinitives or ing forms. To can or canning, to must or musting, these forms of verbs do not exist, right? Modal verbs are followed by an infinitive without to. She must study. So we won't say she must to study. We should to have gone to study. These are incorrect. She must study. We should have gone the other city. He could play football in his youth. Modal verbs do not have all these tenses, right? Modal verbs use other verbs to complete the tense. Can is completed with able to, must is completed with have to. They can play piano, they will be able to play the piano in future. You must come early, you have to come uh, early. So this is their usage. What do they express? They can have more than one meaning depending on the situation. To understand it better, we can categorize them into three main categories: single concept model, double concept model, and models in the past. Now, single concept model they have one meaning, double concept model they have two meanings, and models in the past they are used to express the situation in the past. Now, these are the categories given in front of you. Single concept is will, might, should, ought to, had, better. Double concept is may, must, would, and then models in the past. Must have, would have, could have, might have, and etc. Now, will is used for future, might is used for small probability, should is used for recommendation, ought to for formal recommendation, right? And had better is some kind of warning. I had better studied, or I will fail the test, and etc. Then there is double concept model, right? Models in the past, they are models refers to the action that has happened in the past. It must have been a difficult decision. They should have invited her to their wedding. So this is all about the major models.
So now we'll look at the exercises or explanation given about modal verbs in your book. It is available in chapter 4. In this section, you will learn about modal verbs. What are modal verbs? Modal verbs are special verbs which behave very differently from normal verbs, and the modal verbs are used to express certainty, probability, possibility, and impossibility. So the basic modal verbs are can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, ought to, and must. When do we use modals? We use modal verbs to talk about someone's ability or inability to do something. For example, we can find your house without any problem. He cannot have a new job without a proper degree. And the second condition in which we use modal verbs are to talk about an action that is necessary. You must always have your driver's license with you while you're driving. You don't need to, or you need not carry a lot of money with you in the bazaar because you can be robbed. So this is how you can use modal verbs in these two conditions. The third one that they have given to talk about situation that is possible or impossible. Be careful with that class. You might cut your finger, right? So present form and past forms, I have also talked about single and double forms with you. You can have a look at that. The most definite degree of possibility can be expressed with will and would, can and could, shall and should, may and might. Read these examples that will make you understand how to use modal verbs. Will and would are used to express willingness and possibility. I will wash the dishes. I will do the exercises. I will submit the assignments. I will attend the exercises tomorrow or a workshop tomorrow. Can and could are used to express ability, willingness, and possibilities. Now, look, will and would is also used for willingness and possibility. Can and could can also be used for showing willingness and possibility. He can speak Arabic. I know you can drive, so why don't you just drive? May and might are used to seek permission and express possibility. For example, may I leave the class early? May I go to washroom? He might be at home. They may drop in the evening. Shall and should are used to express recommendation, obligation, expectation, intentions, and possibilities, right? I shall go tomorrow if the weather improves. Can you share your email address with me? You should share your email address with me. So these are some examples that are given in your book. Then there are different exercises given in your book that you can do yourself. They are very easy, right? For example, if you look at exercise number 7, practice using modal verbs. Use one of the modal verbs given in the practice to fill each gap. They dash be away for the weekend, but I'm not sure. See, they dash be away for the weekend, but I'm not sure. Let's revisit that when to use can and could. Can and could are used to express ability, willingness, and possibility, right? And may and might are used to seek permission or in order to express possibility. So what will be the answer of this first exercise numbers first option? So the answer would be might, right? Because we are not sure. The person is not sure.